So, I was late for my cancer doctor appointment because of Starbucks. This is Eric, and welcome to the craziness that lives inside my head. All right, for those of you who are not familiar with my podcast, I am a 70-year-old man who just had a knee replacement and has prostate cancer. So I had this appointment to for my consultation with my cancer doctor after my PT or physical therapy for my knee. And my cancer doctor is about an hour and 13 minutes away from my PT. After I left PT on my way to the cancer doctor, I had a venti dark roast hazelnut coffee with 5 Splenda and light cream attack. Instead of just going back to town, which was only like 3 miles away from the PT, I've decided to forge ahead and pick up one of those coffees on the way to the doctor's office, since there were two Starbucks with drive-ins on the main road. I missed the first Starbucks because I was in the left lane of a 3-lane highway and Starbucks was on the right. There was no way for me to jettison into that right lane and make that right turn into their drive-in. So I continued on to the second Starbucks, but this time I stayed in the right lane because the traffic was brutal, really brutal, for so early in the afternoon. It seems like my area has begun to become a retirement community haven for the 5 military bases that surrounds it, and everybody's retiring, I guess. No problem. I turned my right signal on and followed the white truck in front of me, who also was going into Starbucks, but the dummy was going in the wrong way. He entered the exit way. Don't that asshole see that there's a no interest sign? I yelled out. Anyhow, I continued behind the store where the drive in entrance was. I was quite annoyed when I saw all these pipes blocking the driveway. People are so fucking sloppy, I thought. So I and my Jeep just jumped onto the sidewalk and went around the pipes. We got back onto the drive in road and turned the corner, headed for the concession window. I became furious. That stupid white truck was blocking my way, so now how was I going to get out? When I got up to the concession window, I couldn't wait to order my Venti dark roast hazelnut coffee with 5 Splenda and light cream. Plus, I was prepared to blast the barista about the white truck blocking the way. The audacity some people have on this planet, I cursed to myself. To my amazement, there were no baristas at the window. In fact, the whole Starbucks inside was empty except for men renovating the store. That was when a light in my head came on. Oops, my bad, I whispered. The easy way out would have been for me to get out of my Jeep and ask the men inside politely to move their truck so I could get out. I chose the hard way. I backed out. I was just too embarrassed, and I didn't want people to think that I was an absent-minded old man. It took a lot of maneuvering. I had to jump onto the sidewalk. Then I tore up some of their bushes that were in my way, not to mention that I did, after all, ran over all those pipes that went flying every which way. But I was freed and on my way to my doctor's appointment. Thank you for listening to the craziness that lives inside my head.